Hi there, I'm Matt Keene. Welcome to Creating a Future We Want, the visionary evaluation series, where I go through every single page of this book and make at least one little video about it. We'll see what happens. Right now I'm on page IIV, which is shorthand for I haven't even really gotten started yet. And on this page, you'll see the authors, editors, Beverly, Lovely, and myself, Matt. And today I'm going to do a little bit about Beverly. Did something about Lovely yesterday, a little video about Lovely. And today, Beverly, and just a little introduction, not getting into too much depth because there's long bios here and there and in the book and websites and all of that, and we'll talk about that throughout the book. But right now, I just want to say Beverly's the one who's responsible for visionary evaluation, the only reason it exists. There was a conference by that name, Visionary Evaluation. Now this book right here with that amazing cover and all sorts of other stuff. She's the reason for it all. The reason that the four of you out there get to listen to me talk so much. Seriously though, let's talk. You should send a note if you want to chat. I'd be happy to chat about any of this stuff. So Beverly is a leader of the field and domain of evaluation. She's one of the founding practitioners and theorists, helping to facilitating the development, leading the development of this field in evaluate the role of complexity and system sciences and systems thinking in evaluation, and systems-oriented evaluation, culturally responsive evaluation, evaluation as a discipline applied in education, and also most recently an intense effort to ensure and improve the clarity of the relationship between evaluation and nature and the natural world, and the role that the field of evaluation, has in ensuring and moving toward the well-being of all life. Thank you, Beverly, for leading us in that direction. So, it was always an extreme pleasure, and always has been an extreme pleasure, to work with Beverly. If I were to say, hey Beverly, let's today talk about genetic engineering, she would say, okay. Or if I said, hey, how about quantum computing? Or hey, how about fasting? Hey, let's talk about sleep. Hey, let's talk about dissipative structures. Hey, let's write a script or screenplay. Hey, let's talk about the sixth great extinction. I could basically bring up anything, and she would say, okay. That is not the normal reaction. I appreciate it so much. We need exactly this kind of openness, innovation, willingness to innovate, willingness to think anew, to break some of those neural networks, create new ones, willingness, interest to be creative, knowing that this is required in order to repair the mismatch between the world we have built and the future we want. Einstein said something along the lines of, not any disrespect, but I just don't want to be telling you that I'm quoting it when I say, you can't solve a problem with the same kind of thinking that created it. Just by the way, whenever I say his name, I always think of a single mug of beer. So, visionary evaluation, that kind of creative openness and requisite focus resulted in this book right here. And extremely, insanely grateful to you, Beverly, for all of your work in leading us through this effort. It's an example of a praxis of exactly what we need in order to create a future we want. I'm Matt Keene. Thanks for visiting. See you on the next episode of Visionary Evaluation Series on Creating a Future We Want.